Came in this world all by myself, don't really want to die alone.
Back on Smoke Sports. Got another special guest. My dog right here. We've been locked in since grade school. Man, middle school. Shout out to Davis Middle School. We played basketball 6th grade, played AAU, team hustle, played football, high school, North Point. Go introduce yourself.
What's up, y'all? My name is Chelen Garnes. Play at Navy 1 year safety, and I'm in the transfer portal now.
In the transfer portal now. Stay tuned for that. At the end of this show, people been asking me, bro. People been asking me, what Che about to go? What Che about to go? I said, stay down. All I can say about it, commit at the end of the month, and we gonna get it at the end of the video. So, Che, congrats to your first season at Navy. You was balling out there, bro. You was balling out there.
Love, bro.
Talk about your experience, like when you first got there, when you first got to Naps and Rhode Island, and when we first got to the regular Naval Academy in Annapolis.
The NAPS, first year. NAPS stand for Naval Academy Preparatory School, Newport, Rhode Island, like you said. Really cold there, but they had good academics, really strict academics. It was pretty hard going through that from transition from high school. So, I just had to adapt though. Met some really good people there, long-lived friends there. So, football was good. We got occupied. We played a couple of JUCO teams and all that. So, it was good.
I know a lot of people, like, they go there, they leave, they say it was a good experience, but they just hated being in the military. But, I mean, it seemed like you had a good experience, though. So, talk about, like, when you first got to the Naval Academy, what was different? Then, like, what just talking about what's different. I know you said about the NAPS, but you did the same thing at Naval Academy that you did at NAPS, like, when you first got there, for real?
When we first got there, at NAPS, it's 3 weeks. No communication. No phones, no electronics. You don't even know the time. It's crazy. So you just cut off from the world and you just focus on basic military training. Same thing going straight to the Naval Academy from the summer because it's 10 months. So when you're going straight to the Naval Academy, it's 6 weeks. The same thing. No communication to the outside world. Don't know what time it is. Just basic military training, trying to get you adapted to the school.
Talk about this past football season. Y'all was 11-2. Y'all had a great season, like which I had one loss. Yeah, 2 losses in the conference, right?
Not one.
Oh yeah. But talk about the past season, like for Navy, like 11-2. Y'all beat Army. So
that's the big thing. That's the big thing. It's the big motto there. Beat Army. So it was cool though. Coming in fall camp, just trying to make a name for myself. Young freshman. Most freshmen don't play there just because you coming in fall camp and they already had spring ball and all that summer workout, so you just gotta come in and prove yourself. So I was blessed enough to be able to do that. When I came in, I started out at pump on a little gunner, checking the gunner, and then I ended up making my way to the dime package where I played a lot, had a couple picks there. So it was definitely a blessing, definitely.
Talk about when you got that first interception. It was South Florida, right?
South Florida, man.
Just talk about that little 30 seconds or whatever it was when you got that interception.
Yeah, for sure. I was in a dime package, probably third down and 10 plus, coming in downs. I was just reading the quarterback, middle of the field, safety, seeing him throw it to the seam, up the hash, and I was reading his eyes the whole time. He led me right to the ball, so when I got it, I didn't even know what to do with the ball. I didn't know how to celebrate. I was geek. I didn't even know what to do.
Yeah, I remember I seen it. Like, I seen Dre post it. And I was at work at the time. So I'm like, Che just got an interception. So I'm looking. I'm trying to find the highlights. I said, yeah, okay, Che. My man, Che he about to turn up from now on. Like, he about to keep going.
Yeah.
And, like, talk about the Army game. Because, like, I know y'all got to beat Army. You telling me one time the coaches they really care about that Army game. So talk about that whole Army game.
Food in the whole Navy, man. That's just a big game. America's game is what they call it. You know what I'm saying? So the game, the atmosphere, crazy. Eagle Stadium, man. My favorite team, man. I ain't gonna speak too much on that, but man, playing there, packed crowd in NFL Stadium, man. Like, it don't get no better than that.
It looked lit when I was watching.
Everybody being there playing NFL Stadium, just going against these guys. Like, it was a tough and rough game for real.
Who was probably the hardest person you checked?
Hardest person. Definitely slot receivers from Notre Dame.
Oh yeah.
Man, they're different up there.
Yeah, Claypool like that.
Come on now, bro. Like that.
What was the reason, like, transferring, what was your reason?
Just the military aspect wasn't there for me. Cause I don't have no family in the military. I have nothing in the military, so I was like the first one trying to do things different. It was good though while it lasted. You know, I just didn't feel like that was the fit for me to be the most successful man I could be in the future. So I feel like just trying to go to a different school to be better, just for me to be successful, help my family out in the future.
Nah, for sure, because both of my parents was in the military, and they told me, I mean, they would have liked me to go to the military, but at the same time, it was just gonna be military or college. And yeah, I wasn't trying to go to the military either, so I just went to college. So like, yeah, the military not really for everybody. I mean, salute to everybody that's serving the country. Like,
I salute for real, bro.
Salute to them. Like, y'all guys, salute to them. Talk about a little bit about going against that offense every day in practice, because I know that offense is a trip. I know it's a trip.
Yeah, it is. Triple option. Going up from Nap, like coming straight from high school to that. I don't think we played anybody in high school like that. I think Huntertown had like
it, bro. It was it.
Yeah, they had that, but like most of the time, like I wasn't really used to that. So going to Naps, like first seeing that, they trying to teach the new recruits as well on the offensive side. I'm just like looking around, like
like where the ball about to go?
Like it's fast paced, man. The sky, all that scheming, but nah, it's all your eyes. You just got to be assignment football on your eyes. Can't let none get out your sight.
All right, so we're going to take it back. I asked everybody that we played with, like any high school, people that play high school football, what was your favorite game in high school from freshman all the way up to senior year?
Favorite game? The Northern game. Northern game senior year. Man, just the atmosphere, hyped up game. Like how they stadium set up, they just looking down. It was crazy. Like it was crazy. Had a pick six that game, so it was just a fun game. Favorite game.
Nah, that's crazy you said that, because when I was interviewing Jermichael the other day or 2 weeks ago, he said the same thing, that Northern game, how he's down like 21 zip, and we came back and won the game. For sure, that was probably the funnest games I played in one of my favorite games too.
So,
cause it was like, it's different, like fighting adversity. We really ain't got that the whole season. Like we was just blowing people out. So like that really like woke us up, I think, our senior year.
For sure.
So man, I think it's time. Like I said in the beginning of the video, everybody's asking me when you went to that portal. People texting me, what chip about to go? I said, I don't know, bro, but just know it's the end of the month and it's gonna be on Smoke Sports. So. I'm said, bro. Tell them where you going.
I want to take my academic and athletic talents to Wake Forest University.
ACC.
ACC.
Bro, that's big, bro. That's big. Fool. So like, why Wake Forest? I mean, ACC Power 5, but why Wake Forest?
Just the academics, like I said earlier, academic. I want to go to a good academic school plus good football school. So academics plus football, it was just a win. Coach is good. We gonna be good. So I just feel like that's the best place I could be the most successful there. From now and the next 40 years later, man, like just forever. I feel like that's the best place for me.
Nah, that is a good fit. Ain't gonna be up there with little bro, Los.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Los, man. I think really you paved the way for like a lot of them, like Los, DeMarco, Micah, like that not corner, that DB position. Cause you see all of them Los going to Wake Forest with you, Lord DeMarco going to Buffalo, Micah going to Delaware. Like it's just, yeah, we building a little DB factory up there, and I applaud you, bro. You set example right.
Bro.
Man, Wake Forest, y'all heard it here first. He's going to Wake Forest. Catch my man in the fall. I mean, hopefully we have to. They letting people go back as early as June 1st. We going back.
Need the season.
Tell them where to follow you at.
My Instagram, Cheerich, CheerXCH. Twitter @Chelen Garnes.
Yeah, go follow my dog. You're going to catch him in the fall. And make sure y'all go subscribe to me at Smoke Sports Network on YouTube. Follow me on IG, Rim Smoke on my main page, and then the podcast page at Smoke Sports. And then that's it.
Oh, that love.
I really came from dirt, I take advantage every second.